What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel today. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and today, boys, we're going to be trying out some of these new rule-breaking cards as we head into the FUT Champs Finals on my accounts, the Kyren Road to Glory. Now, this is the team that we played with over the past week in League, and as you can see, there are some of the new cards in there, and that's just basically the way that I'm running my accounts, my Road to Glory this year, is whenever I see a new card that I find should be pretty fun to play with, seems pretty interesting, I go ahead and pick them up, and I can give you guys an opinion on the cards, and then of course we can sell them on and try some other cards. So that's just kind of the way I'm running my Road to Glory this year, and hopefully you guys can have some good ideas about how specific cards play and whether or not they will be good enough for your squad. So of course today we're going to be trying out 3 cards. The first 2 are going to be from Team 1, and one of them of course is going to be the Rulebreakers Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's been boosted in his pace, but he's dropped in his passing, but for me personally, I actually think that makes him better as a right back. And you guys won't actually see too much gameplay from him because obviously he's more of a defensive-minded player, with being him a right back. But of course, I'll let you guys know my opinions on him. And then also on top of that, we do have the Rulebreakers Ousmane Dembele card. He of course has been nerfed in his pace down to, I believe, 88, but he's got a very significant shooting boost, which means we're going to be playing him up at striker. We're going to be trying him out in an attacking role, and of course we're going to be trying him next to the main boy for today's video, which is going to be the 90 rated LUIS SUAREZ record breaker card. Now, as soon as I saw that this LUIS SUAREZ was in Rulebreakers Team 2, I knew I had to go and try out the card because I've absolutely loved his previous versions in previous years of FIFAs. If you guys remember all the way, I think back to FIFA 17, we had a League SBC LUIS SUAREZ, the 94 rated card, and I partnered him up with my Messi, and the partnership of those two were absolutely incredible. And I've just loved LUIS SUAREZ's cards throughout the previous iterations of FIFA. Of course, he's lost his 4-star skills as well as lost the pace, so it's a bit of a yikes, but this Rulebreakers card has reintroduced the pace into the card, and today we're going to see what sort of a card is he. He's an absolute beast. I'm keen to try him out. Now, looking at the card in a bit more detail, he does have 3-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot, which is a bit of a shame because if we had the 4-star skills, we'd be able to do stuff like Berber spins, like the standing scoop turns, but we'll try and make do with the 3-star skills. Of course, he's got his unique body type, and he is standing at 6 foot tall, and I believe he also has the solid player and also outside the foot shot traits, so hopefully those will make him very good, very lethal, and make him a bit more of a unit to come up against. I know the thing with LUIS SUAREZ is he's one player that I really like to press with from the attack because he's got this like animation in game. I don't know if you guys feel it, but he kind of like dips his head and kind of charges. At least it's been the situation in previous years, so hopefully he'll be able to do well on that. But where this card looks really good is with the attributes, and we've decided to go ahead and put a finisher chem style on him, and the reason why we've done that is because we really want to max out his dribbling as well as also his shooting. I think the pace at 90 with 95 acceleration is going to be good enough, so what we've ended up doing is we pushed his attack positioning up to 95, we got his finishing up to 99, his shot power up to 95, and hopefully he should be lethal. And then also on top of that, we've boosted the base dribbling stat all the way up to 99 as well with that finisher chem style, as well as also the agility up to 93 and the balance up to 89 as well. And he's got 95 reactions, 90 ball control, and 90 composure, so he should feel very, very good in game. But anyway, that's kind of the team. Let's go ahead and look at some of the gameplay clips. It's going to be the first 10 games of FUT Champs because I ended up buying him. I bought him pretty early on in the weekend at 890, and then I need to sell him off because obviously we were going to get some more supply of the card. I didn't want to lose too many coins on him, so I only played the first 10, and I'm only going to show you guys the games that had substantial gameplay in them, because I know we did have a couple of rage quits and 1 gifted win as well. So if you see my record jump, that's the main reason why. It's just not a game that is really worthwhile showing, but I'll show you guys the most important clips so you can get a bit of an idea of the players. And the 2 main ones that we're going to be focusing on is going to be, of course, Ousmane and SUAREZ. They're going to be playing our 2 strikers in a 4-4-2 with SUAREZ at the right striker and Ousmane at the left striker. So I'll let you guys see the gameplay clips. You can hopefully get a good idea about what they're all about, and then afterwards we're going to come back, let you guys know what my thoughts are on the cards, and we'll also show you our week in league rewards that we got for this past week in league. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay clips, and we'll see you in a bit. I think we'll try to get through 10 games today. We'll see how we go with it, but oh my days. First game on, and there's a mid-eto with 4 other icons. Are you kidding me, man? Actually, with this first game, probably should focus. And this one, no. Yeah, I know, but the thing, like, the way I see it is, like, I'm gonna have to play on this game version at some point, so I might as well get used to it now. Oh, go on, Suarez. LUIS SUAREZ! that was quite a cheese goal. He just kind of fell into it. That might be it. Jeez, man. It's not good. That's really, really poor defending. I gave him the ball as well. Go on, Ousmane. There we go. 1-1. I don't think his goal card finishes that. I gotta be honest. Get there. Let's go, baby. LUIS SUAREZ. 3-2. Decent team, nothing crazy there. Go on, Suarez. I'm telling you, like, if you can get into the spot with Suarez, he's clinical, man. Let's go, Ousmane. Bang! 2-0. Green beam as well. What a strike. And you'd sell it only if you buy at a lower price than to have the later onwards. That's what I'd say. Yeah, maybe you want a Messi or Nay. See, right here, I want to do a scoop there, you know? I mean, Suarez still scores it, but I want the scoop animation, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, Ousmane. Bro, Alisson saved that. But, oh my god, that would have been nuts. But with the player lock, you can specifically, like, actually track that yourself. You know? I don't think the Suarez misses, I gotta be honest. I meant to fake shot that, but he just put it behind. Okay, we'll take it. Messi. And then he's also got Vinny. Ah, that's where Virgil's not that great. It's on the burn. Is he off? Nope, he's on. And it's 2-0. Okay, boys. I think we're kind of mudded. Out of all the goals I scored, that's the goal that goes in. Oh my god, Dembele. That's all Dembele. Holy jeez, man. I got very lucky with that as well, but we're 2-2 now. Suarez. Suarez. Never doubt it, boys. LUIS SUAREZ. I love his cards. It's just, why doesn't he have 4-star skills, man? It'd be so sick if he had 4-star skills. Go on, Suarez. Clinical, man. He's so good. Love the boy, LUIS SUAREZ. Man, untradeable once Ronaldo will never get upgraded. Yeah, it's I mean, he'll get informs. Just I don't know about the other team one, you know. Pretty gold team, and he's got a few other cards in there as well. Suarez. Oh no, I intend to sell him today. Yeah. I don't mess with supply, Ash. I don't mess with supply. If it's a card in packs, we sell. But he's cracked. He's really, really cracked. He just scores for fun. He really does. Jeez. Look at me. I just need to control my center backs, and the AI, without even holding RB, will tackle for me. It's great. Love this game. That was a pat pass. Doesn't matter. Still got the ball. Suarez. Yellow timed. Bang. 3-0. It's just like they're not bad, but it's just like the level of comparison, right? Pretty standard Premish team, and he's got Real Madrid on the back. That's a red time. What happens with red time is it seems to chip it, so it scuffs the shot, but if you're still aiming on target, it seems to not really matter that much. That being said, though, if you green time it, bang! Sometimes it's like a collision or something, you know? Oh my god, man! Nah! Oh, the combination play! The combination play! Oh, that's so beautiful. Ghostins is worth doing. Yeah, definitely. Let's go, Suarez. 4-0. GG's. Hey, yo! That's a pretty good squad. He's got a lot of people. Hey, yo, what is that pass? Yeah, this guy is quite meta. Oh man, oh man. Too many ball roll scoops and all this sort of stuff. He got that leap. Oh, he's using player lock as well. But does he have Luis Suarez? That is the question. Let's go. Come on, Suarez. I love this card, man. He's so good. Oh, and I'm gonna have to sell him. I have to sell him. The price is gonna dip, but this boy is. If only he had 4-star skills. That's Carrasco. Good work. Good work. Go on, Suarez. One more. One more. Luis Suarez. Oh, first half hat trick. They can't stop the boy. Amount of years I've used Suarez. Like I didn't even get to watch him that much at Liverpool, unfortunately. But fair play. Don't know how Pele can do that, but he can do that. Just mind-boggling to me. Make it 4. Make it 4. Yeah, that's the one thing. He can't do the Berber spin, man. What he can do is he can left stick dribble. And he just scores for fun. Look at that turn away. He's got the pace as well. Bang! That was red timed. This Suarez is on a double hat-trick this game against one of the most crazy squads we played this weekend. It's actually nuts. I don't think it's an issue playing people on at worst cam. We have a pro in our region last year called Mark, who used to play on 70 cam and he still got 30 knows. It's not a big deal. If you're a good enough player and you get the personnel that you want in, it's fine. Bruh. See what I mean with this guy on attack? I need to focus, man. This game's not done. See what I mean? Boys, boys, boys. Let's go. Come on. This guy on attack was really good. He must have been very good in FIFA 21. Because he was doing all the skill cancels, the ball roll scoops, the elasticos, reverse elasticos, etc. It was a really, really sweaty game. I'm happy Suarez can score 2 hat-tricks to get us the dub. 7 shots, 6 goals. Suarez is nuts, boys. He just scores for fun. It's crazy. Alrighty guys, so those are the highlights of our first 10 games of Weekend League, and now it's time to talk a little bit about the players, let you guys know my opinions on these Rulebreakers cards, and let you know if I think they are worth it. So first of all, we've got Trent Rulebreaker. Of course, you guys didn't see too much gameplay with him, but I think he's either equal first or second best right back within the game right now, which is a non-icon. And I think the other card you got to compare him to is Hakimi. I think they're very, very similar cards. I think Hakimi is a tiny bit faster, as well as also a tiny bit more responsive, but Trent has got the passing stats, as well as also I think he's got a bit bigger of a stockier of a body type, and he may be a tad better in defense. So it depends what you want. I think it's going to come down a lot of the times just down to your defense. If you're running a Prem situation, or if you're running that Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Hakimi sort of defense, that might be the main decision. But I think the card, I think he's like 180, 170k right now. At that sort of price point, it's an excellent price point. If you want to use him, go pick him up. You're not going to be too disappointed with the card, because I think he's a really, really good card. And the passing is the main thing that I think stood out for me a lot. Even with the nerf of the passing, he's still got incredible passing with the switch balls, with the low, like the through balls down the line. He's got really, really good distribution. So yeah, if you want that card, I think he's a top tier Prem right back. Go pick him up. Now, the second card that we tried out is of course the Ousmane Dembele. We were playing him up at striker, and I think if this is a card that you're gonna check out wide, I don't think it's worth the coins, because he's obviously a tad slow, but you can compensate that with chem styles. But the main thing with the card is that his biggest boost is in shooting, and unless your wide players get into a lot of shooting positions, you're not going to actually notice too much of a difference. I think his dribbling is quite similar to his goal card. It is a tiny bit better, like it's noticeably better, but I don't think it's to the stage where it is 700, 600k more than the gold card. So I think if you're playing him wide, it's not worth to spend that amount of coins. But if you are going to play him in a central role, I think it probably is, because that shooting boost is incredible. And the thing that I think would probably make him better in a central role for that striker than someone like a Neymar, and maybe the dribbling comes into it. I actually haven't tried out Neymar. But the big thing that I think for me this year is that the shot power on that card with a Hunter, I think it's up at like 95 or 98. It makes a massive difference, because shots fly in with that Ousmane card. I think you would have seen some examples from the gameplay. He is incredibly lethal. Now, there were a few ones that went off target, of course. That kind of happens with just gameplay overall. But yeah, he's a very, very, very good central card. So I think if you're playing him centrally, there's a justification for the price there. I think if you're playing him wide, I'd probably just go buy the gold card, or maybe look at a different option, maybe an icon, something like that. But yeah, still in his own right, a very, very good card as well. Now, finally, the final card that we're going to talk about is, of course, going to be this Luis Suarez card. And with the card, we had 10 games played and 20 goals. You would have seen that last game where we came up against a very good player. I know, an elite tier player, because I think he came into the chat afterwards, and I've known him for a bit. And he ended up putting 6 past him in a 7-4 victory, which is absolutely nuts. This card is stupidly lethal. Now, there of course is a big downside to him, and it is the skill moves. You gotta get around using 3-star skills, and I think the main one for me that works really, really well is the roulette. This year, that skill move is incredibly good. It's able to, like, shrug off a defender and you're kind of one-on-one. But the main thing with this card is you've got the pace with the Suarez build and his aggression and his strength, and he's got like this sort of like really weird sticky about him. Like, he's got that ability to kind of somehow just get that ball back or maintain in possession without you normally should be, like, you're not normally able to get that, if that makes sense. But yeah, he's got that ability to keep on the ball, and then his shooting, at least with the finisher chem style, is absolutely lights out. He scores for fun. I think in most games you would have seen he probably only misses like 1 or 2 shots. The rest of them he scores, and he absolutely carried me this week in league, especially in that last game. I think without someone like a Luis Suarez, we probably would have lost that. But there were a few games in the last week in league where without that Luis Suarez card, I think we probably would have lost them in our first 10. So I think this card's really good. Obviously, I bought him at 891. I've sold him for 940, I think 950 now. But I think he's down to like the 650, 700k range. If you're okay with running with 3-star skill moves, I think this is an incredibly good card. His dribbling, by the way, also feels pretty responsive for someone of his build. I quite like it. I think you can dribble very well in the box. You'll feel pretty in control. And the other thing I think a lot of people will probably ask about is the pace. And I don't think you need to go ahead and chuck a Hunter Chem style on this guy. Maybe if you're one of those guys who plays in behind, but then 95 acceleration, and I'm not really one that really works too much on the sprint speed, but even with the sprint speed, I didn't think it was too bad, but that 95 acceleration on the card makes him feel so good and really rapid. I think it's the same thing with like that variety rule breakers. I've heard a lot of people say that the card feels faster than he is because of the high acceleration. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Suarez. He's an incredible striker, so lethal, and hopefully you guys enjoy the highlights. But anyway, boys, it's now time to move over to the rewards. Let's go have a look and see what we got. This weekend, we ended up going ahead and getting 16-3. So after playing with the games with Suarez, we ended up losing we ended up going 6-3 in our final set of 10. And then, of course, he gave away our last win. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rewards, and hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Rank 1, 16-3 for the weekend. So, obviously, nothing crazy, but I mean, I'm happy I'm able to get 16. That's the best rank we can get, right? So, we get ourselves 3 red player picks, 1 ultimate pack, 2 team of the week packs, and also 105,000 coins. First red player pick. Come on. Carrasco, and it's going to be Carrasco for this first pick. That's a decent start. We take that, definitely. How will we finish, though? That is the question. Come on. Oh, no Vinny in the second one, no Marquinhos in the second one. It all comes down to this final pick. Oh, no. No! I mean, we got Buffon, which is the guy, like, if I didn't get any of the top guys, that's the guy I wanted. But no Vinny! No! Oh, man. Yeah, we'll take Buffon for this one. I'll probably end up keeping him, and I'll play with him with, like, Cannavaro. So, look, the thing is, right, he's a good card, yeah? He's a very good card, but he's 20k, so it doesn't really matter all too much, right? We'll start off with the ultimate pack. Come on, let's see what we can do. And then it goes down to the 200k packs, so, no walkout from the first one, so you look good somewhat, but it's Gerard Piqué. No. That was a bad pack. Jeez. Final 2 Team League packs. You guys need 3 walkouts from these 2 Team League packs. So, I feel like it'll be quite hard, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, come on. Walkout. Wrong flag. It's going to be Correa, which is, of course, 84 rated. I don't think there's a card that goes for anything. This should be a full discard pack, right? So, rough. There you go, Tavernier in there as well. So you guys just need 1 walkout from the next from the next pack. That's all it comes down to now. But I think these rewards have been an L, boys. Have definitely been an L. Well, hopefully we can redeem it for this one. Come on. It's not a walkout. So, non-believers, enjoy your channel points. That is going to be Gianluigi Buffon with a cheeky little dynamic image, but yeah, that's our rewards done for this week. So, what we got Carrasco red. What, 60k discard? Pretty much a discard ultimate pack. So probably made what, like maybe 175k. So, man, it's rough, boys. It's rough. But hey, look, that's the reality of it. What of it is. Some weeks we have some good luck. Some weeks we have some bad luck. I think the one that hurts me the most is not getting a red Vinny, because I've seen a lot of red Vinnies, and that card would have definitely been used in my club for a long time. I've got Benzema, I've got a lot of La Liga links, and I'm kind of like crying out for that like strong link to Benz. So that one's the one that hurts the most. But hey, what can we do? You know, if the EA gods don't want to give it to us, that's alright. You know, that's kind of the deal.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever